Hey guys, I hope my mic is unmuted. Yeah, good. This is Forte, and this video is gonna be a day trading video. Not scalping, nothing crazy, just day trading. So it's gonna be long and boring, and I plan on uploading the entire video. So I know it's gonna be long. I don't even know. Like this is real time trading, and I know that this video is going to be long, right? And the reason why I want to make this video is because this whole entire channel is dedicated to basically hoping to provide knowledge and help to people that was once like me, that wish that there was like people that just uploaded the entire experience on YouTube so I can watch it. And that's what I'm gonna do. This video is gonna be long and boring because that's what day trading is. It's not as exciting as you think. And I'm gonna show you guys my thought process through my why I'm gonna trade this one. And I'm going to be trading EXPE, that's Expedia. They just had earnings, they're down 10%. I have no position right now in this stock. We can see that I want to go long on this because eventually it's gonna get pretty sold off, and we're gonna see buyers coming in, like usually on an oversold move like this, because the stock was already going down before that, right before the earnings. We are now below the 200-day moving average, with the 200-day moving average inclining. So the overall extreme long-term trend is still on the long side. So I think that their buyers could come in, but not now. Right now, we're at a critical level right here. You can see that previously we've seen buyers around this level. And if you buy right now thinking that this is the bottom, you're gonna get screwed over, in my opinion, because I think this is what I call a amateur trap, right? This is very new. This is how they, basically get people. The more time you test the area, the more times it possesses the chance of failing. And I've seen this enough, I've traded this enough, and I think I know it. They usually will set up like this on the daily chart. You'd be like, oh, we're at the bottom, like, double bottom, blah, blah, blah. On a 5 minute, 2 minute, we're like, oh, okay, we're seeing huge volume on these candles coming back up. We keep approaching the VWAP. Maybe if we buy above this area, this thing can move higher. But maybe. But let me tell you guys a truth, okay? Trading in 2022, this is newest data. Everything is like, I'm giving you guys the newest things that I believe, right? This is not a financial advisor. Nothing is financial advice here. Just a guy trading stock, that's it, giving out some advices. And this advices could be true or could not be true. It's for you to decide. And if you buy right here above if you buy the stock as it breaks above today's VWAP with its huge volume following in, you're gonna get trapped. That's usually the case with my experience. And I don't think we're at the bottom yet. This VWAP is still declining. This is where I'm just like, guys, don't use the don't use the VWAP to trade like this. It's often a trap. It's because they know, the market makers, people that makes up the price, they know exactly when you want to buy and where you're going to put your stop. You're going to buy right here, put your stop at the low of the day. What's going to happen is we're going to get undercut. We're going to get below the low of the day again. And then once we get below the low of the day, it pretty much invalidates this high volume bar right here. So I'm trying to prove my point. Just try to not look at volume too much. Just wait, be patient. And because this video is going to be long, I'm going to be doing other stuff on the side as I am trading, right? I don't plan on making any other trades other than this one today. And I have many screens to look at this stock, so I'm gonna shut up right now because there's really not that much to talk. You guys enjoy and watch the video. You guys don't like these kind of videos, it's too long and too boring, then go ahead and go watch your other day trader that makes like 3 million in a week, that scalps 24/7. Yeah, go watch that. I'm sure that's gonna help you. Not trying to bash those people, but I am. They're literally just scams, okay? Literally a couple days ago, I think some scammer YouTuber got fined $2 million, right? Please, trading is a boring job. And it does make a lot of money if you can handle the boringness, but our human minds is not, we're not like, programmed to handle boring stuff. That's true. We're not. But if you do like trading, keep watching this video. I'll show you what it is about, right? You can I use 5 minute chart mostly to find my entry and stuff. 3 minute, 2 minutes sometimes to find my entry. If I use 3 minute or 2 minute, then it's gonna be a little bit fast, if you know what I mean. And the reason why I use 2 minute and 3 minute, because I'm used to those time frames. 1 minute is a little bit too much for me. 1 minute works obviously, but it's way too fast. I'm not old. I'm young. I'm 25 years old. I should be able to handle 1 minute videos, but no, I suck at it. So I show like an old man, but that's what it is. Just trying to put in a higher low right now, which it kind of tells me that maybe this could be a good setup, maybe. But I don't want to put too much trust in it. Oops. Today's one of those days where there's nothing going on. I often either just go read a book, wait for setups, watch YouTube, play some games. There's no swing trades to enter. Usually I pay more attention when there are swing trades, but there isn't really. what the heck? You guys can see my video game. No! Okay, there you go. My bad, guys. I was I wasn't looking at my OBS. Anyways, this is a stock trading channel, guys. Trust me. But it's really only for today. Usually I literally have to focus when I'm about to, like, when there's so many swing trade ideas I have to look at, I just literally stare at them. Right now though, there's only one trade written in my notebook last night. That was my pregame prep. EXP, wait for a gap down and then wait for it to do a 10 to 15% drop. And then start staring at it. That was my plan only. So I'm gonna do that for today, right? Absolutely nothing crazy. My bad, guys. I did not mean to show that on my screen. The video game. It's a boring market, so I'm trading and marking a video game. That's what I've been doing. EXPE, we can see that it's starting to form a pattern that's probably gonna head lower in the direction of the daily VWAP, which is the pink line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this line right here, we're trapped below that still. People that bought it right here, right, with this huge volume, potentially they could suffer pretty soon. And once we start making a lower low, that's where stuff gets ugly, you know? That's why I like to say, be patient. Jeez.
For me?
Oh, is this Rich? Sorry. Rich Campbell is in my chat, and I'm shit talking to him right now. Anyways, the EXPE just made a lower low. Keep on waiting. Have patience. I should make a video. I should make a YouTube channel and show people how I trade and make money in this game called Lost Ark. Because I think recently someone developed a chart kind of thing, like a site with all the stuff in the market, with like not candle charts necessarily, but basically price charts. And yeah, you can use that actually to find buyers and sellers. And I've been making money that way in a video game with my stock knowledge. Pretty badass, ain't it? EXP undercut today's low, found buyers. You could buy right here. This is a buy, but I'm not gonna buy it. The reason why I'm not gonna buy it because I don't have much faith in these kind of moves. It's better to wait, in my opinion. Like you see right here, quick undercut and then reversal. That could be a buy right there, but like honestly, it's not too big of a conviction. Because what do we like if we're day trading? What are we doing? We want to buy a stock immediately after all the sellers have been exhausted. That's at least my style, right? People can be trading. You can be trading the first 10 minutes in the morning. You know, I don't like that. It's too much for me. I sometimes do that actually. I used to do that a lot, but recently it's gotten a lot harder. So I've been coming down to doing this instead. I'm more patient and wait for sellers to get exhausted. Once all the sellers are fully exhausted, that's where I start to come in and be like, hey, yo, my money. Yeah. That's what I do. I'm still seeing further downsides in the stock. I mean, yeah, in the stock basically. I'm also looking at the market too on my second monitor, and it's the market itself is doing pretty good. I did say that we're gonna see some short-lived, which I can show you guys on my screen. This is the energy stock. They're looking pretty strong. Not evolved in it yet, right? Setting up pretty nicely, but I prefer it to set up a little bit more, right? The S&P, we just had a terrible day yesterday. We reverse bounce. Like I said, we're likely going to see some short-lived rallies. And are you going to get excited for this rally and get involved? Perhaps. Am I? No, I'm not. I don't believe in these kind of rallies. It's only worth to day trade, which is why I'm looking to day trade EXPE. And we're back to staring at this damn thing. It's fun. This is trading, isn't it fun? I love it. I'm gonna turn my sound on for the video game. I can turn off the desktop audio. There you go. And I play my game. I'm looking at all the screens, guys. Trust me. I'm just literally one of my screen. I'm just chilling. I think in the future, if I ever read a book, like this is what I'll be showing people in a book. Be like, guys, literally, I'm playing game in the middle of work. Is it bad? Not really, dude. Once you get so used to it, the thing is, a day like this, there's really nothing going on. At least for me, right? I'm not gonna make up rules to make me work harder. That's not like, dude, in trading, you might think trading more, and working harder, you make more money. It's patience that makes the money. Very seldom do trading a lot makes you money. It's been 24 minutes and I've yet to take a single trade. Purple relics, please. I don't think I can make it. Screw it. Excuse me. Really sleepy from last night. Got back home pretty late. Guys, you know DoorDash? I goddamn, DoorDash is like it's I think the way they designed the thing is trying to make it addictive, isn't it? Because I think myself included for a good while, it's like just addicted to using DoorDash because how convenient it is and how much time you save. I heard you do get pretty chopped up because they, what is it, charge you a lot of money, extra money on the food. Let me check if some of the website restaurants are open. Call them. Feeling like Thai food today. Thai food sounds really good. If some of my viewers do like to play Lost Ark, buy fish. This is a financial advice. Just buy fish. It's gonna go up in price in the next a week or two. At least that's what the chart is saying. I could be wrong, but I have so high of a win rate in Lost Ark. I kind of just think that everything I see on the chart is gonna be true, which eventually one day is gonna screw me over, but I don't care. EXPE breaking lower. You see? Still no position, guys. Still have 0 position. Ooh. The volatility is pretty low right now, but that doesn't. The XP is still dying. We're making low lows. Why should we go long? So if you're able to, if you were getting a long position around here, you're trapped, and now you would have gotten kicked. And if you thought after under kick, like a undercard kick, and then reverse, so what's gonna happen? You also got screwed over. So this is why I didn't trade those. It's noob traps. After trading for this many years, I have gotten screwed over by all of these. So don't worry, trust me. Even my main, when I buy this stock, it's not. It's gonna be, even with that, it's 50-50, right? But for these are like more like 20-30. Like when it comes to winning percentages, they're really low in my scale. Not gonna lie. If you guys get questions, leave in the comments. If you guys wondering which server I'm playing on Lost Ark, you can ask me. I got a guild too, if you wanna join. Anyways, yeah. Got questions, ask me in Discord, DMs. If you're DMing me, please don't ask me on like the Twitter. But please try to avoid questions like, what do you think of XXX stocks? I got too many of those. Like, I don't want to. If you do want me to look at a stock because you genuinely think it's really good, write out why you think it's good, then I'll take a look at it. Jesus, Twitter is a war zone. People are like, if you're not willing to serve, like it's from the USA perspective, if you're not willing to serve the country, get the fuck out. This is what they say on Twitter. Man, guys, I think I'm gonna leave. I can't fight wars. If there's a war going on and they need troops, like I literally can't. I'm just, not that I'm disabled or anything. I'm so not motivated. You don't want people like me in the army. It's not a good thing. I will help if I'm really patriotic, but man, you put me in any country, I have no will to fight for any of them. Any of them, basically. Don't work that way. Not everybody is alive to fight for the country, man. That's why I don't ask anything from the country. Heck, my neighbor comes in and shoot me in the head, I'm dead. Is the country gonna protect me? No. I appreciate those that serves in the army, but I can't do it myself. EXP, bring lower. Might not even be able to get a lot from this today. Gosh. New Eden. Okay, here's the boss fight. No, it has. They cut before the boss fight happened. Souls like pixel art, MMORPG. What the fuck does this have to do with Dark Souls? The only thing this has in common with Dark Souls is there's nothing that has to do with the story in the fucking trailer. Like this is nothing. Like I'm sorry, guys. This sucks. Boss fight, fucking trailer. New Eden. God, this game looks so trash. You know, a lot of these indie game developers, they just don't understand why their game sucks. Like they create these games and they think that they're creating something good, but no, you're just people lag. Like there are artists out there who thinks their drawing is really good even though it looks dog shit, right? And nobody buys their art and they don't know why. They think that it's the world's fault for not buying their drawings, even though they're just creating a, you know, I hate to say it because when it comes to art, it's like, yeah, what is art, right? Shut up. A lot of the times the stuff people make sucks. Let it be drawing, let it be calligraphy, let it be what is it? Let it be China, let it be anything. People suck at making things. That's why there are some that are good. There's why there aren't that many that are good. Only some are good. People don't understand, man. For some, I don't know what happened, but at one point, United States turned into a country of, hey, let's give everybody a trophy. That's not how it should work. This restaurant is closed from April 3 to May 9th. Man, restaurants don't want to make money now. I guess they made too much since COVID burst. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite restaurants isn't open until next Monday. They've been closed for months. So sad. So sad. You guys see how boring shading is? I love it. I love this. If you guys look at on the daily chart for EXPE, we have way undercut it. This year's low, this like all the recent lows basically, and we're in the oversold territory, obviously. We're down 15%. Could go lower. Oh, oops. I gotta go grocery shop today. Since the restaurant is closed, I'm gonna have to make food myself. And yeah, there's no other restaurant that I like. That's like, you know, a good staple. So all the restaurants nowadays are just too unhealthy, man. I can feel, taste the oil that they use. It's low quality, dirty. Probably not very sanitized. I can just tell, man. I eat out so much that I can tell if the food is clean or not. Not even kidding. It's pretty simple, dude, guys. After you eat out, if your stomach don't feel like shit, probably it was not as dirty as it would have been. EXP is starting to put in a potential low. We'll have to see. Maybe. No positions yet still. So it's been an hour into the trading day. More than an hour into the trading day, but like an hour since I started recording this video. And we have yet to have a single position. this low doesn't look very stable, so we're gonna keep on waiting. You guys see, this is why I never pick a bottom. Like right here, this is where, like, imagine like we're looking at like the 5-minute chart right there is not a 5-minute chart, or it's a 5-minute chart and you're a scalper day trader, and you keep on falling into these like traps, right? It's like, this is what people buy the dips do. They see a little green candle, they're like, oh, buy the dip. And then what happens is that it's not the dip and it's gonna head lower. So it's better to lose some profit, let some profit run, or not let the profit run, let the stock run, and lose profit so you don't lose money. Because losing profit is always better than losing money. And then you wait for a more low risk move, be like, okay, we can confirm that very likely that we're putting in a bottom. Now we can start putting in a position. Very simple idea, but not a lot of people can implement it. Trading isn't hard. It's only hard if you make it to be hard. EXPE lower low. New lows, I mean. Normal, very normal. It's 11 o'clock. Hopefully on the way up it's fast and crisp, so I can just boom, can make the money, and boom, I'm out. Guys, um, you know, this is the, if I do end up trading EXPE right today, this will make a really good video. Goes to show you guys how what is it? How boring it is, I guess. I don't find this boring. I find this extremely fun. But to some people, they might not be able to handle the boringness. And sometimes you have a lot of stocks to trade, you have a lot of ideas, right? I'm just showing you guys like a pretty extreme day. Sometimes I don't even do anything. But but hopefully we get to do something today. That would make it pretty more fun, I guess. But we're not trading for fun. We're trading to make a living, right? We're trading to make money. I'm not here for fun. I think this is fun anyways. If you think this is way too boring, go get a job. You'll find way more fun, you know, with all the dramas, everything in the office. It's just that you have to go to work, and you cannot be doing the stuff you want to do. That's about it. That's the only downside. Most people are actually fine with a job. Actually, a job will fit most of the people. Not everybody is suited to be a entrepreneur, business owner, stock trader. Because there's too much, loneliness. I think Paul Trader Jones, he said. Paul Tudor Jones. He said he was too lonely during his trading years. And, yeah, I don't remember what he said exactly, but I remember him saying something along the line like he was really lonely. I'm not lonely, right? I have a girlfriend. I'm chilling. Just trading here. I got friends. I like to do stuff alone anyways. I got all these books with me. If I ever feel down, you know, I can just head to the gym. Problem solved. Heck, I should go to the gym today. I'm feeling a lot better. I started taking fish oil. It's helping me with my gastritis a lot. No joke. I don't know how long I should take a break from the gym though. I think maybe it's enough. I don't know. Inflammation is no joke, guys. I need to focus better on my diet too. I eat a lot of fried food, like tonkatsu, stuff like that. EXP forming another potential low. Don't get too excited though, because you know, just don't get too excited over these kind of stuff. You never know how real these lows are. It's putting us a good distance from the VWAP though. Once the distance is, you know, big enough. So let's, for those of you guys that have been watching the video all the way to this point, I'm gonna throw on nuggets now. So start to catch them. The reason why I'm going to this trade works is because how big institutions and how Moneymaker works, right? I got friends that work at Bowman Stack that got me this information. What big institutions they like to do is buy money on VWAP. They either sell on VWAP, or sell above VWAP, or buy below VWAP, right? So basically, at the end of the day, when the market closes, they want to see, let's say EXP today. They have the bank is like, we're gonna sell this stock today. The traders, they're they're gonna use VWAP as a like a standard to see if you're doing good or not. If your average buy price, let's say you want to buy today and your average buy price is below the VWAP, that means you did a good job. If you're selling today and your average sell price is above the VWAP, that means you did a good job. And once we're getting a little bit too extended from the VWAP, now they're gonna stop selling, and people that are shorting the stock are gonna want to start covering their short positions because volatility is slowing down. The professionals, and that's where we get in and eat the opposite side, right? It's kind of hard to eat what the professionals are eating, so we eat something else that's easier for us to devour, which is following the opposite of what they're doing, or not the opposite, like exactly of what the big banks are doing, but the opposite of what the professional traders are doing. It's kind of hard to explain. Not professional trade, like short-term intraday traders. We are doing the opposite of what they're doing, kind of, because they're gonna be covering their shorts as well. We're going long, and that's gonna drive the price up. And we're gonna be following what the big banks are doing, which is not selling when it's way too extended below the VWAP. That's where I'm gonna establish my long position. And in order for that to happen, we have to let the short sellers finish short selling, and let the big banks keep on selling the stock until they're like, okay, we're done, or it's too extended, no more. Then we gave up. Simple as that. Putting in a low. It's too aggressive to buy here for me, so I'm gonna continue waiting. Oh, it's looking a little bit promising, just a tiny bit. Not yet. I shall buy when the time is right. I apologize, guys, if my mic was muted the entire time. I did mute my mic the entire time. It's crazy. Wow. So let's start explaining this right now. So I got in the trade earlier, right? And immediately we're up 2R right now, right? We're only risking $200 on this one trade, and I plan on selling it right at the VWAP. And depends on how fast we go to the VWAP. That's gonna decide how much I'm going to be selling. Either I could be selling all of it, or I could be selling a little bit. And I'm not selling it because we hit 2R, because that's just an arbitrary number in my opinion. Immediately we entered the trade with a stop at the low of what was the stop? 147.26, right? 147.26, and the loss on the trade would have been around $260, right? It wasn't a lot. I just want to take a small nibble because it wasn't perfectly set up as how I wanted it. And then because of that, immediately once the stop was up about, let's say, a little bit around $180-ish, I sold 40 shares, and then moved my stop using the 2-minute and the 3-minute chart to 148.30. What was it? Excuse me. It was 148.32. 148.32 was where I had my stop. I took $28 profit, $23 profit, and moved my stop to a place where I lose $22 if I get kicked, so we'll end up in a break-even trade. And I find my stops by using candle charts, by using 3 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, right? I have all the monitors, by the way. You guys can only see 3 minute and 2 minute, 5 minutes here. It wasn't set up perfectly on a 5 minute, so I'm not gonna give this trade too long of a time. And immediately I moved the stop up, I guess, about about a couple cents, about 6 cents, which is locking in $10 more. I don't want to do that, but I kind of have to because it's my plan. It's like it is what it is. It's not a lot, but $10 is $10. I moved my stop not based off my P&L, but based off the candles. And now we're up quite a bit. I'm going to be dividing my trades by half. So I have 180 shares, so that would be 90. So I'll be trailing this up using let's use the 2-minute chart to trail it up. Or the stop is pulling back right now. We could wait also. Let's put it 1/2 at 149.83. A sell limit, oh my god. 149.83. And the other half at the original position of the 40, what was it? 38, 148.38. To give it a little bit more room so we don't get shaken out. And this low right here is basically the low we have on the 2-minute chart. Or 3-minute, I guess you can see it. 3-minute right here. Let's give it 2 more cents. That candle really tight because we're getting really close to the daily VWAP. We're getting kind of extended. But if this thing could move higher, honestly, it could move higher. You never know. It's not a lot of risk, $200, but it's like right now we're guaranteed locking in at least about not $200, but at least $140, right? Not a lot of money, but I mean the trade setup isn't perfect in my opinion, so basically waited 3 hours for $100 some, which I guess in common world, the society we live in, it's good, but I usually don't make this a little bit. So to me, this is very slow and small risk. Take small risk. If the setup isn't perfect like how you wanted it, take smaller risk. No reason to risk a lot. And if we do break the high this candle right here, which is at 151.10. I'll be moving my stop to this low again, which will be at the 150.38ish area. But we have to see this thing break the high again, and the chance of it breaking the high and the chance of it hitting my stop is about the same. So how much money we lock in really depends on how this thing moves. If we are able to make a newer high, we'll be able to power a stop around this area, which is locking in another $100, which is really nice. Okay, it made a new high, so yay. Move our stop to 153, sorry, not 153, 150, 38. Locking another profit, and then we're gonna move the earlier stop to 148, 38. Wait, what was it? 148.38. So it was, sorry, I don't know why I moved it up. It was at the original place. Gonna be a little bit aggressive with our stop right here. Gonna move it to 49 to lock in another 20 bucks. We're very much close to the view up, so get your guns ready, guys. We're gonna pull the trigger, get out with our money, and call it a day. Maybe leave like 20, 30 shares in there and then let it trail out. I wouldn't be holding these overnight. I definitely wouldn't be holding these overnight. If you're losing, cut your loss, you know, guys. Not the perfect setup on the trade, but that's why I think you don't risk a lot. And what I consider a perfect setup would be let's say on the 2 minute, on the 3 minute chart, you know, immediately this happened, right? And then we go up a little bit more and showing me more like an arc of a pullback instead of these kind of just 1 or 2 candle pullbacks. It's pretty, if you look at it on the 1 minute chart, right? It's like this, but instead of this kind of arcade shape, I wanted to go a little bit like more aggressive, more, you know, it's not perfect basically. I don't think this is very, you know, very clean. If we make a higher high, if we're breaking 152.23, we're moving the stop to 151.30, 151.29. So we can lock in another almost $150 right there. So that's awesome. But we're gonna have to break the high of 152.23. So it's 20 more cents to go. Let's see if we can do it. And you guys can see when you're trading, don't play games, don't read manga, don't watch YouTube. You don't want to miss a tiny bit of moves. It's pulling back down. We have our stop there. If it decides to go way lower, then we go get kicked out. Another stop is still at all the way down there, because I do not see a better place to put a stop. We're getting really close to the view up, and we're seeing sellers, I think, maybe showing up here. So potentially we do just get kicked out of here. Yep, 1/2 of our share got kicked. We closed in $200. So just 1 hour, but we still have a little bit left. Let's see how far this can take us. Also, it's 12 o'clock, lunchtime. This could set up a little better. Because right now, like, we can look at the 5-minute chart. We're setting up pretty nicely. Perhaps we add in more stocks, more shares. But the problem is that the daily view up is right there. It's right there. Now, is it worth to just risk, let's say, right here will be 151.27 minus 150, 13. Be $1 stop, and we are about $1.14 stop. And the way to view up is a little bit short of 2R. So the risk to reward is not worth taking this trade mathematically, statistically. Therefore, I'm not going to take it. There is a chance that we break the daily view up and go higher. Very high chance, matter of fact. But I think 90 shares that I got in my hand will be sufficient enough to do the job. We are making another high. I'm gonna move my stop to 150.13. Instead of adding risk, let's just lock in $150, right? Let's lock in profit instead. The 5-minute chart could have set up a little bit better if we literally just stay there and then recover the next 5 minute. It would be better. But now it's a little bit, the way it moves, it's way too overextended. Mo's had great earnings, it seems like. MOS. Take a quick peek. They had really good earnings, got above the 5-day moving average of the earnings, but the price of the stock is a little bit too extended. I like to see that thing come down a little bit, because the earnings is really good. My stop is at the low of right there. 150, 30, 15. This is where my stop is. Very, logical, in my opinion. If we break that low, we're likely gonna get lower. Could be undercut, who knows? But we don't take chances here. Stay trading, man. The longer this hangs here, the more likely we're gonna take profit soon. Because VWAP will slowly likely to come down. We don't need to make our decision based off our intuition or anything. Just look at the chart. Look at prices. VWAP it already went from 153.80 to 153.27 because how long it took for this thing to go up. So now we don't really have that much profit left. Oh, lost about 50 cents of profit, which is a lot. We just made another higher high. We're gonna move our stop to 151 here. Let's move our stop to 150, 150.99. We're looking at another 60, 70-ish dollars. Why? Because we broke out of this high right here. I don't think I need to put my stop here. If we break this low right here, this candle low, we're probably gonna be in this consolidation for a little longer. And with that time, the chance of us getting kicked out of this trade is more likely, and the chance of VWAP coming down is more likely. So we do have time going against us here. And the risk to reward is not that worth it at that point. So I'm gonna put my stop here. We already, if we were to get kicked, we will confirm about 2.1 R, which is not the worst. The original plan was 5 R and we log in 2.1 R. That's usually how it goes. If you just if all you do is risk 1 R and get 2 R, likely you get less than 1 R most of the time. But because of that, we risk 5 R and we landing on 1 R and 2 R. It's kind of like how trading works. Like sometimes you get lucky, you get all the R's, but sometimes you're not lucky, and this is what you get. Not a lot. Not a lot. But let's see. We're not done yet. So 60 more shares because we hit the target. We hit the VWAP. We're up about 3 hours right now, and I am going to have my remaining of my stop. I have 30 more shares left. I'm gonna be really aggressive here. Put it at 151.69. Not 152. Oops. 151.69. And I'm just gonna let it run. Maybe it goes higher. It's a little bit too tight actually. I don't think I like it. 150. It's a little bit too tight. It's 150 is 151 is what is it? The earlier stop that I had. This one. It's at 150.99. I like that one better. Give it just enough room. Maybe we retest this area higher. If we put it at the low right here, I think it's too tight. Last piece of this trade, just 30 shares left. We lock in 462, so that's guaranteed. So original risk was $200, right? Lock in 462, and then once if we get kick at 76, we'll make $538 on a $200 risk, and we were able to reduce the $200 risk to $20 risk the first 1 minute of the trade. So you can think of it as $20 risk, right? And we made 26R. You can think of it like that. Seems like sellers are showing up at the VWAP quite aggressively. I'm going to use 2 minute low right here, be really aggressive. I'm going to go in for it, 151.53. If we get kicked, then we're out. Log in $20 more. I said I was going to be lenient, but look at how the sellers are showing up their VWAP. I gotta be flexible. Sellers are showing up aggressively, then I'm no longer interested in this trade. But if we're able to hold the 2 minute low right here on the candle, maybe we could go higher, but I highly doubt it. So I'm gonna take my profit here and just call it a trade. Now I basically waited about from 9:30 till now, so that's about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Is it worth for me to wait 2 hours and 40 minutes to make how much is this? $570, $550? Yeah, I think so. It's not a lot. We didn't risk a lot of money anyways, so I think it's fine. $500 is $500. It's about being able to stack up those gains slowly and consistently. It's not about big gains in a day. It's not about making 10K a day, 100K a day. It's not how it works. And sometimes setups are great, and then you risk more, you make more, you know? But as of right now, we're likely going to get kicked, and that's about the end of this trade. Thank you guys for watching. It's really long and disgusting video, but I'm not gonna edit this. 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm too lazy, but that's not the main reason. Number 2 is because I do want to show you guys how trading is being done, how day trading is done. It's not scalping. Scalping is a whole different thing. This is just mere day trading, aggressive day trading, really, really aggressive. So that's why I say swing trading is more suited for everybody. Because day trading, you can see that like in this video, it's a lot easier, right? Because I kind of like just did it without having much emotion. Left side is PNL. But when you're really trading, guys, when you're really in the middle of doing this day trade, it might be a little bit hard. You might get some, like, what is it? Your heart might stop beeping because there's money going up and down like that, you know? I'm just so used to it. On top of like $200, it's such a it's a risk level where I'm very familiar with. Therefore, I don't feel anything, right? Maybe you can risk $5. Maybe that's a level where you just don't budge at all, right? Then do that and get used to it first. And then start to increase your risk slowly and steadily. You can only increase your risk size when your money, when your bankroll tells you that you can, right? Don't do it just because you want to. Because once you start increasing risk, it's hard to go back down. And it takes a lot of discipline to go back down. I came from there, learned from that, and now this is who I am today. And surprisingly, we're still not out of this trade yet. Okay, we're still in it, so maybe we go up, break the view up. We'll see. I'll stay with you guys till the end. But we have pretty much reduced the size of this trade from 200 to 30 shares, and that's it. We caught pretty much the bottom. So let's take a look at it on the 3-minute chart. We didn't get the bottom, right? We only started to get involved in this trade around which area was it? Give me a sec. We got involved in this trade around 150, 147. Sorry, 147, 79, 148ish. 148 is where we got involved. So around here, we didn't catch the bottom, but we caught near the bottom, right? That's pretty much how you want to be trading. Swing trading, day trading, it's all the same, right? Don't catch the bottom, but try to find a direction and then catch it, right? This is really high risk, by the way. Like the risk amount of money I'm risking is really low, but it's a really high risk trade.
Show us. That's the thing about the boss. The metaverse, crypto. Y'all get so much money. Where you at? Where you at? Show us. And I don't mean, oh, I'm trying to get money, man. I got a wow. Show us, show my homies what the metaverse about. One of y'all big boy crypto dudes, guru crypto picture takers, step up and say, this is what we gonna do, Rose. Yeah, everybody giggling, looking all that fake rich money, where is it?
Fake rich money, where is that? Yeah, literally, there's like so many crypto gurus now. Like it's worse. They're worse than those stock gurus on YouTube, man. Like show us some money. You know the things I want to. Okay, this is not different from the crypto gurus, but stock gurus. Show us some money. I am almost 100% sure it's not illegal to show you yourself live trading. on stream or videos. Is it illegal to stream trading stocks? I am 100% sure it's not in the United States. It's completely fine as long as you don't tell your viewers to buy it. There's a reason trading rooms and stream on Twitch don't get busted. Okay, cool. So yeah, as long as you don't tell your viewers to buy it, it's not illegal, right? All my videos on YouTube is me telling you guys these are trading ideas and that's it, you know? It's just my own trading ideas. It's ethnically not good to tell people to buy stock. It's terrible. So, but somehow James Cramer do it all the time on TV. But essentially, even Kramer's opinion is apparently just like for entertainment purpose only. Makes sense because it's a television show. It's a TV show. It's for entertainment purpose only. Oh, I think I just got kicked. Okay. Okay, I am done trading, and that trade locked me in $555. Risk $200, so it's not a lot. I try to aim for about 5 hour, right? But the time was working against me, and the trade didn't really go as well. You know, it didn't go that good. We got kicked early out of another position. Yeah, all the stuff like that, and then yeah. But that's it for the trade, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And locked in $555 after this 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's dreadful, but I'm done for the day. And seems like buyers are coming back and view up. And if this thing want to set up again, we can. It's gonna take a while, so I'm not gonna wait for it. And I don't think we have enough time for it, you know. And yeah, that's it for trading. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Follow me on the Twitter. We're almost at the $1,000 mark. You guys know what I'm saying? We're about to break that $1,000 follower resistance. You know, help me out. You know, once we break the $1,000, I'll shut up because once we hit 1,000, I kind of don't care anymore. Just like how YouTube, after I got partnered with 2,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I kind of stopped caring a lot. But it's always nice to have you guys around, ask questions, because I used to be one of you guys, right? And I hope you guys watch at least the beginning of this video. I talk about a lot on the stuff that screwed me over in the early days, which in the early days I would have gotten involved in this trade a lot earlier and get crushed. But I learned, and now that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.